All right, we are in week 2 now, and if you expand that tab further, you're not going to have some of these hidden documents here, but we are on calculate tables using formulas in a spreadsheet software. And when you open that up, it'll download in your corner. When you get that open, we have some directions to follow here, some new things that we're doing in spreadsheets. And this spreadsheet is Microsoft Excel. First one, merge center and title each of the tables, considering these different sections tables. So first one is already done. We have adding, and we have already merged these cells together. Now merging will combine cells. You can combine really any amount of cells together. For example, if I were to take this block here, I could, using in the Home tab, the merge in center, and it could combine all those cells together depending on what you were wanting to do. And so this is merge and center. If I hit Control Z to undo, then you can also do with the drop down just a merge cells. You can unmerge and undo whatever you had done a long time ago, and there's other options here. So for right now, we're going to take cells E9 and F9 and highlight them using that white cross here, and we can go up to the merge and center those together, and we're going to label this. The first one was adding, so this one will be subtracting or subtract. You can do that for cells I9 and J9, merge and center. This one, multiply or multiplying. And the last one, M9 and N9, highlight them, merge and center, and divide or dividing. So we have that, the merge center, and title each of the tables, give them all different colors, and highlight the answer cells. So the answer cells, that'll be here, we want to highlight them, and so we can do that with our paint bucket here, and it is set to yellow. If you wanted to make a different color, you could do that, but we'll just use yellow. Do that for all of them. Okay. I'll give them all different colors, sorry. So instead of just the yellow, we want to make them different colors. Trying to make them light so you can still see the answers behind them. Alright, to complete the given answer blank. So now we are not going to use the insert function or any of the formulas to do it. We're going to create a formula on our own. So whenever we are creating a formula, we want to use or have to use the equal sign. So if you hit equal sign, we can start our formula now. So from here, we are adding. So if we click on the first cell, cell A11, and you can either click on it or you can type it in. Some people like to do that. A11, you're going to add, so the shift and equal sign, or you can use some of the number keypad to go faster, and you're adding B11. Once we have this in here, to execute the formula, you hit enter, and it gives us our answer. And so from here, to save a lot of time, we can fill this down. So we can use the fill handle, bottom right corner, fill that down to cell or row 35, and it gives us our answers. Of course, it slides down and takes the corresponding cells because that's what we want here. And we can do that for, we'll finish these tables first. So next one, we're making a formula, so equal sign. We take your E11 and the dash or minus, and then we subtract F11, And you may and will get negative numbers, and that's fine. Enter. And we can click back on that cell, fill it down. We have that. Next one, multiplying. If we're starting a formula, equal sign, cell I11. Now to multiply, you have that sort of star looking asterisk, and so you can go shift 8, or you can use number keypad, asterisk, and you're multiplying that by J11, and enter. Probably going to have some large numbers here. You can fill it down. And the last one, we are going to equal sign to make our formula, M11. Now the divided by is your slash key, so it's where the question mark also resides, M11 divided by N11, and enter. Going to get some decimals here. And if you end up with some very weird numbers here, you can just select them, format them to be more basic numbers. So in the number, if you just set the decimal places to 2, then it will come out like this. But you can change those and adjust what you want to come out. And to the 10th or 100th is fine here for this answer. Alright, that is part 2. 3, give each column of answers a different color fill. Okay, and so each column we have different already, kind of work that into number 1. Number 4, give each heading, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, a different text color. So text color now. So we're going to take the text in adding here. Going to have to get into, you can either highlight up here or you can double click highlight. If you double click into it, you can highlight. You need to get the text selected either way, and in the home tab we'll change the text color or font color, and so I want it to be able to be read, so darker colors. Click in subtracting, try to do this a different way. That didn't really change a lot, but we have ours changed. Alright, that was 4. 5. Remove the blue colored columns by highlighting them and going to fill color and selecting no fill. So take those out, and no fill will take them away. Now they will go away if you have white, but then the lines go away, and so let's just be thorough and go no fill. And there's no divider here. The last part, because we have these highlighted yellow, we want to put our put formulas in here to calculate these. So total, we've done this before. You can use the FX here, insert function, sum, C11 through C35. I think the easiest way is to just always tell them exactly what you want. To average, it's in our recently used, otherwise you can always search it to find it. And it is guessing incorrectly here, so we need to make sure we're getting the right numbers, C11 through C35. Definitely a wrong guess. And we have these, and now you can do them for the rest here, and that will be everything.